Hey guys, and welcome back to Home Plate Kitchen. Today we'll give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to make fried cauliflower. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. Stay tuned. To start off, we're going to use some eggs. You need a bowl, the cauliflower of course, some oil, whichever oil it is that you prefer, all-purpose flour, some cornstarch, paprika, salt, black pepper, cayenne pepper, mustache, and of course, adobo. You need your pan, stove on medium heat. We're going to start by taking the cauliflower out the bag that it came in. Just wash it off with some water. Once we wash it off, then we're going to start to cut the cauliflower in your desired size. I like to make it small. However, you could be creative, make it in shapes, whichever you desire. Just going to take the in part in. And then you don't want the cauliflower to be too big and you don't want it to be too small. I like to take the ends off mine, just so, as you can see. I'll do the next one, and there we have it. So you will continue this process until you have your desired chunks of cauliflower that you like. I'm just going to break that in half. Then we're going to start with a pot of water. We're going to heat it and add some salt in there. And then we're going to put the cauliflower in the boiling pot of water. And you're going to let it boil for about 3 to 4 minutes because we don't want the cauliflower to be too soft or soggy. So 3 to 4 minutes would be the perfect desired time. Just going to put all of that in. And then we're going to cover and let it sit for 3 to 4 minutes. Once that's complete, we're going to put some oil in our pot. It's still on medium heat. I like when I fry my cauliflower for it to be covered in the oil so nothing is not above the oil when I fry it. So that is the cornstarch that I'm putting in right now in the flour that's already in the pan. We're going to put in our adobo. Always remember to season towards your desired taste. Then the paprika. Now we're going to have some salt again. Not too much this time, just a little, because we already add salt when we boil the cauliflower for the 3 to 4 minutes. Some black pepper. Mustache. And now we'll add the cayenne pepper, just for a little heat. And then once we get that in there, you're going to mix all the seasoning together because you want a consistent when you actually put the cauliflower in. You don't want one of them to be, not so seasoned, the next to be seasoned. So we're just going to mix everything in. And once that is complete, now we start. So I like to double batter, so to speak. So first I dip it in the eggs. Now I dip it in the flour, and then I'm going to do that again, back and forth. I like mine to be a little bit more crispy. If that's not something that you desire, you can only dip one time in the egg and one time in the flour. Right now for me, I'm doing a double batter, so that's why I'm doing it twice. While you're doing this, your pot is already heating up, and then you drop it in the oil. So there you have it. You will continue this process until it's golden brown, right? So it starts to look like that. And now it's golden brown. You then take it out and you put it in some napkins to drain the oil. And there you have it, your fried cauliflower. You could eat it with some dipping sauce or some sweet potato salad if you desire, or you could have it with some rice. There you go, nice and crispy. Today I'll be having it with some rice, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of gravy on top. You can't tell anyone that's not chicken, right? It's our little secret though. It's fried cauliflower. Enjoy. And there you have it. Thank you for watching. Until next time.